of Harvard scholars. And they got together the smartest Harvard graduate scholars in the world. They put them into a room and they gave them this riddle. And none of them could figure out the riddle. And then they took the same riddle that I'm about to tell you. And they took a class of kindergartners. And they got them together. And, oh look, Noggin Knocker prizes have arrived. They had to be restocked because you know who won them all last week. They took the same riddle that I'm about to tell you and they gave it to a classroom of kindergartners. And 5 of the kindergartners solved the riddle. 5 kindergartners were able to figure out what big-wig, smart Harvard graduates, scholars were not able to get. Here's the riddle. Listen very carefully. If you know the answer, don't say, because I am going to hold you all in a little bit of suspense. Because if you know it and you can give me the correct answer when I ask you to whisper in my ear, then you'll get a little prize. All right? If you yell it out, then no one gets any prizes because then everybody will know instantly. Here's the riddle. It's got 5 parts to it. The riddle goes like this. You have to think of something that all 5 of these things have in common. All right? What is greater than God, but more evil than Satan? Poor people have it, rich people need it, and if you eat it, you will die. That is the riddle. All right? It is something that fits all 5 of those. It is greater than God, but it is more evil than Satan. Poor people have it, rich people need it, and if you eat it, you will die. All right, Kelly, come up here, whisper in my ear. Whisper in my ear. I'll move my microphone so no one hears you whispering. Nope, nice try. Nice try. All right, Adam, whisper in my ear. Nope. Let's see here. Hannah, whisper in my ear. Don't say it. Say it. Don't spray it. Ah, we have our first winner. Don't say the answer to anybody else, okay? So our first winner. All right, I'm going to ask again at the end so that you guys have some time to think about. What is greater than God, more evil than Satan? Poor people have it. Rich people really need it. And if you were to eat it, you would die. All right? You'll have to think about that one. But it's time to get started. So stand up. Let's do our on-time song. And later on, we'll see if you're able to figure out what is greater than God, more evil than Satan, that poor people have, that rich people need, and that if you were to eat it, you would die. On time. We're on time for church today. We never, never, ever would stay away. We're here to have fun and we'll never be bored because we're here to worship the Lord. We're gonna get kind of loud, but that's okay because we're also gonna take some time to pray. We're gonna open the book and take a look and then do whatever it says. Hey, hey, all right, you guys know the words of that one. Now the songs will be up there. We're going to do Cast Your Burdens. We haven't done that one this year. Do you know how that song goes? It's very easy. It goes like this. Cast your burdens unto Jesus, for he cares for you. Cast your burdens unto Jesus, for he cares for you. But now you say it a little bit different. Reach your hands above your head, high as you can, and you sing, hiya, 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 hiya. Lift Jesus higher, hiya, hiya. Higher, 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 higher. Lift Jesus higher. Now lower, lower, lower. Lower, 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 lower. Stop Satan lower. Lower, lower. Lower, 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 lower. Stop Satan lower. And then it's deeper, deeper. Now deeper, deeper is a little bit of both. You plug your nose and you reach up, but you're going down while you're reaching up. Deeper, deeper. Deeper, 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 blah, blah. Deeper, 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 deeper. Our love is deeper. Now, super. Oh, wider, wider's next. Wider, wider. Put your hands out. Pretend you're like a really huge person. Wider, wider. Oh, wider, 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 wider. His love is wider. Oh, wider, wider. Oh, wider, 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 wider. His love is wider. Now, my favorite one. Colin, can you go sit by your mom? Okay. All right. Did you hit him really hard? Okay. Okay. don't you go sit by your mom, okay? Terry, can you just see if Grant's okay? All right, super. All right, you flex your muscles just like you are a superhero, okay? Keep flexing your arms. All right, I'd flex for you, but I don't want to rip my shirt, okay? Super. A super. His love is super. A super. A super. The natural power, cast your burdens unto Jesus, for he cares for you. Cast your burdens unto Jesus, for he cares for you. All right, good singing. Next one, deep and wide. Now, you can do the guitar, but I'm going to do the motions here, all right? Deep and wide. Now, you know this song's got motions. And if you think you know this song, but you've never done it with me, then we know it different, all right? Motions go deep and wide. I think it's just D and G or something like that. All right? Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Now here's where it gets fun. You take out one word, but you go instead. So we're going to take out the word deep, all right? And wide, there's a fountain flowing and wide. And wide, there's a fountain flowing and wide. Now take out wide, and there's a fountain flowing and there's a fountain flowing and Now we're going to take out fountain, and there's a flowing and there's a flowing and now take out flowing and there's a and there's a and now take out and there's a there's a now take out there's a now take out the hms. Now take out the motions. Very good. Good job. All right. Boy, you guys never sounded so good as you did on that last verse. All right. You'll notice there is a theme to our songs this morning. All right. I've got a river of life. Now, everyone sit down. You sing this one sitting down because there's a part in the song where it goes, spring up, oh well. When you spring up, you fly out of your seat and your hands go like a splash of water, okay? No injuries, please. All right, here we go. Deep, deep, deep. Oh, I forgot this one. Oh, this is the one where they're like, you can't advance. We're going to do this one, then that one, because I got confused because I was reading wrong. Can't read my own handwriting. All right, let's do deep, deep. Then we'll do I've Got a River of Life. All right, you guys know this one? Is this a stand-up song or sit-down one? Oh, I remember this song. Deep, deep, oh, deep down, down. Deep down in my heart, I love my Jesus. Deep, deep, oh, deep down, down. Deep down in my heart. Now here's a chance for the boys against the girls to see who loves Jesus the most. You answer the question, boys first. But everyone sings the question, but the boys will answer it. Do you love Jesus? Deep down in your heart. It goes like this. Yes, I love my Jesus. Deep down in their heart. Everybody sing. Deep, deep, oh, deep down, down. Deep down in my heart. I love my Jesus. Deep, deep, oh, deep down, down. Deep down in my heart. Let the girls try. Girls, do you love Jesus? Deep down in your heart. Yes, I love my Jesus. Deep down in my heart. The girls. Deep, deep, oh, deep down, down. Deep down in my heart, I love my Jesus. Deep, deep, oh, deep down, down. Deep down in my heart. I will do first, second, and third graders. Do you love Jesus? Deep down in your heart. deep down in their heart. Everybody sing, deep, deep, oh, oh, deep down, down. Deep down in my heart, I love my Jesus. Deep, deep, oh, oh, deep down, down. Deep down in my heart. All right, 4th, 5th, 6th graders, and any older people older than that. Do you love Jesus? Deep down in your heart. Deep down in my heart, everybody sing, deep, deep, oh, oh, deep down, down. Deep down in my heart, I love my Jesus. Deep, deep, oh, oh, deep down, down. Deep down in my heart. Everybody who's right-handed, do you love Jesus? Deep down in your heart. Yes, I love my Jesus. Deep down in your heart. And last time, deep, deep, oh, oh, deep down, down. Deep down in my heart, I love my Jesus. Deep, deep, oh, oh, deep down, down. Deep down in my heart. Anybody who's left-handed, do you love Jesus? Deep down in your heart.
Yes, I love my Jesus.
Really? Left-handed? Cool. Deep down in their hearts. All right, now we'll do I Get a River of Life flowing out of me. All right, you guys know this one, so sit down because you're going to spring up a well. I got a river of life flowing out of me. Makes the lame to walk and the blind to see. Opens prison doors, sets the captives free. I got a river of life flowing out of me. Spring up a well, splish, splash within my soul. Spring up a well, splish, splash and make me whole. Spring up a... Now sit. You spring up, but you don't stay up. Yeah, spring up a well, splish, splash, and then you go down within my soul. Spring up a well, splish, splash, and then go down, make me whole. All right, let's try it again. I got a river of life flowing out of me. Makes the lame to walk and the blind to see. Opens prison doors, sets the captives free. I got a river of life flowing out of me. Spring up a well, splish, splash within my soul. Spring up a well, splish, and make me whole. Spring up a well, splish, splash, and give to me that life abundantly. All right, let's try one more time. Ready to splish, splash up? I got a river of life flowing out of me. Makes the lame to walk and the blind to see. Opens prison doors, sets the captives free. I got a river of life flowing out of me. Spring up a well, splish, splash within my soul. Spring up a well, splish, and make me whole. Spring up a well, splish, splash, and give to me that life abundantly. All right, now this is one a lot of you aren't going to know. It goes way, way, way back. In fact, the older ones may know it because summer of 1988, we did a Bible beach adventure during the summer for Sunday school, and that's when I wrote this song. All right, and we've sung it a couple times since then. Goes, I ain't afraid of no shark. I ain't afraid of no shark. I ain't afraid of no shark, 'cause I got Jesus living in my heart. I'm afraid of no squid. I'm afraid of no squid. I ain't afraid of no squid, 'cause God's word in my heart has been hid. I'm afraid of no whale. I ain't afraid of no whale. I ain't afraid of no whale, 'cause Jesus has paid my bail. I'm afraid of nothing. I ain't afraid of no stingray. I ain't afraid of no stingray. I'm afraid of no stingray. I ain't afraid of no stingray, 'cause every day I pray. I think this is the chorus. I'm afraid of nothing in the sea or the land, no matter how big it may be or how tall it may stand. I ain't afraid of nothing, 'cause I know God loves me. All right, let's try it from the beginning. See if you guys can sing that. Sing out. It's pretty easy. I'm afraid of no shark. I'm afraid of no shark. I ain't afraid of no shark, 'cause I got Jesus living in my heart. I'm afraid of no squid. Ew. I'm afraid of no squid. I ain't afraid of no squid, 'cause God's word in my heart has been hid. Bad grammar, I know. I'm afraid of no whale. I'm afraid of no whale. Not me, Willie. I ain't afraid of no whale, 'cause Jesus has paid my bail. I'm afraid of no stingray. I'm afraid of no stingray. I ain't afraid of no stingray, 'cause every day I pray. Here's the chorus. I'm afraid of nothing in the sea or the land, no matter how big it may be or how tall it may stand. I ain't afraid of nothing, 'cause I know God loves me. Last time, just on the shark. I ain't afraid of no shark. I'm afraid of no shark. I ain't afraid of no shark, 'cause I got Jesus living in my heart. Have you picked out what the theme of the day is? What's the theme, the thing that almost all these songs had in common? Yes. Water. Because today's Bible story is going to have something to do with water. Okay, anyone else figured out what is greater than God, more evil than Satan? Poor people have it, rich people need it, and if you eat it, you will die.
I know.
I'm warning you, do not eat this. Because if you eat this, you will die. I'm warning you. If Mom cooks this for lunch, say, Mom, I can't eat that. As Pastor Karl said, if I eat that, I will die. You most certainly will die if you eat this. It's something that not only will you die if you eat it, but rich people need it and poor people have it. And it's greater than God, and it's more evil than Satan. All right, we Adam, come whisper in my ear. Come whisper. Oh, you already had a chance. I gotta give someone else a chance. All right. You think you know it? Come whisper in my ear. I'll take this off so no one hears you whisper. No. Good guess, though. Good guess. All right, Evan, have you had a chance? All right, come whisper in my ear. Whisper in my ear. No, it's not that. All right, Katie, you think you know it? Come whisper in my ear. Let's see if Katie knows it. Nope. Good guess, though. That's a wonderful thing. I will give one more guess. Eloise, think you know it? Come whisper in my ear. All right. What do you think it is? Oh, we got another winner. All right, here we go. All right, don't tell anyone, including Elizabeth sitting next to you, unless she already knows, but you can't tell her. All right, I know you guys are buddies. I'm going to give you a hint. Our next song is the one before the offering song, so you guys can chill out a second. All right, stand up. Great and mighty is the Lord our God. Great and mighty is here. It's a hint on the riddle, by the way. All right? Great and mighty is the Lord our God. Great and mighty is He. Cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. You know what the cha-cha-cha is? You go cha-cha-cha. Boom. All right, and you give a friendly little tap to the person next to you. Friendly little tap. Here we go. Great and mighty is the Lord our God. Great and mighty is He. Cha-cha-cha. Woo! Great and mighty is the Lord our God. Great and mighty is He. Cha-cha-cha. Woo! Lift your voices, let the anthem ring. Glory to our King. Ho, ho, ho. Great and mighty is the Lord our God. Great and mighty is He. All right, a little bit faster. Keep those bumps friendly, okay? Otherwise, you won't be able to do these songs, right? Great and mighty is the Lord our God. Great and mighty is He. Cha-cha-cha. Woo! Great and mighty is the Lord our God. Great and mighty is He. Cha-cha-cha. Woo! Lift your voices, let the anthem ring. Glory to our King. Ho, ho, ho. Great and mighty is the Lord our God. Great and mighty is He. God is great and mighty. Indeed, nothing is greater than God. He is the most mighty person in the entire universe. Okay, have a seat. Who knows what's greater than God? What's more evil than Satan? What rich people need, but poor people have, and if you eat it, you will most surely die. I hope your mama's not cooking this for lunch today. All right, Katie, come whisper in my ear. Come whisper in my ear. Nope. Good guess, though. It's a good guess. Oh, in the back row? Come on up. Let's see here. So far, we've had 2 people get it right.
Might?
Nope. Nope. Oh, one more, Ben. Oh, I keep thinking that it's obvious. I've said the answer like many times.
I know.
Let's see here.
God.
Nope, it's not God. It's greater than God.
I know what it is.
And more evil than Satan.
I know it is.
And it is something that poor people have and rich people need. And if you eat it, you will die. Well, not enough people know it, so I don't want to give it away yet. Nope, put your hands down. You'll get a chance. I'm going to keep asking throughout the lesson. And eventually you guys will all know what is greater than God, more evil than Satan, that rich people need and poor people have. And that if you eat it, you will most surely die. All right, let's sing this song about God. This is my favorite song, my favorite worship song that my dad wrote when I was a kid. Hey, don't tell her to answer if you know. Don't you wonder why? This is the song. This is the song I used to sing every Friday when I was all by myself in the back of our station wagon, driving out to the country because my dad pastored this little country church. And from laying in the back of the station wagon, I was supposed to be sleeping, but you know, sometimes you're supposed to be sleeping and you can't sleep, so you just stay real quiet. I was looking out the windows and I could see the tops of all the trees, and I could see the stars, And I used to sing the song really quiet, though, so my sisters wouldn't hear me. Don't you wonder why the stars are in the sky? They're telling you and I of the glory of God. Every towering tree is there so folks can see that there's no doubt can be of the glory of God. So let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart do the same thing for thee, and the witness be to the glory of God. Ah, to the glory of God. Ah, to the glory of God. Ah. Comes the morning sun to bid the darkness run, is telling everyone of the glory of God. When the shadows fall and the night winds call, is telling one and all of the glory of God. So let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart do the same thing for thee, and the witness be to the glory of God. Ah, to the glory of God. Ah, to the glory of God. Ah, to the glory of God. Everything that you see that's amazing is there for the glory of God. I was in Nebraska yesterday, and I tell you, looking, and I was driving around in my car, well, the person that was driving me in their car, just fields as far as the eye can see. Cornfields. And you know what I learned? I learned some interesting things from my host as we were talking about farming, because his dad was a farmer. He said that, I said, I wonder what this looked like back before it was farmed, back when it was all wild and there were bunches of trees. And I said, I wonder if it was like all trees like that. He said, no, actually Nebraska was all prairie grass. Hundreds and hundreds of miles of prairie grass. In fact, he said you could see cities from miles and miles away where the buildings were only 2 stories tall because of how flat it was. And he said if it wasn't for the irrigation, that means the watering, there would be no corn crops in Nebraska. And I said, well, where does all the water come from? Do they pipe it in from somewhere? And he told me the coolest thing. He said that underneath the ground, about 10 or 12 feet down, underneath the entire state of Nebraska is a lake. It's a water under there. And all they do is they drill down about 10 feet and they just suck up the water. And then I used to see these long things along the field, and I thought they walked along the field. They actually go in a circle. I didn't know that. They're just like huge. And they water the crop, and the water's right below. And I'm thinking all those hundreds of years that those buffalo were roaming and that the cowboys and Indians were shooting arrows and bullets at each other and all that, underneath all that time was all that water that was needed, and they didn't even know it was there. It's like God put it there a long time ago, planning ahead for now when that state literally feeds the world in corn and wheat and stuff like that. Pretty awesome. In fact, God, I think plan A was the grass for the buffaloes. A lot of people ate those. We ate all of them. There's none left. And so now they bring up the water, and now they grow corn there. God is a pretty awesome God. There is nothing greater than God. I cannot believe how awesome God is. He's just so incredible. And so I'm going to ask you one more time, what is greater than God, more evil than Satan? Poor people have it, rich people need it, and if you eat it, you will most surely die. Len, you think you know it? Come up, whisper in my ear. Let's see if he knows it.
Poison.
Nope. You're the third person to say poison. It's not poison. Poison's not greater than God. God would just go, ooh, it tastes bad, but he wouldn't die. Thomas, whisper in my ear. Come on, just tell me what's greater than God, more evil than Satan?
Love.
Nope, it's not love. Oh, man. Do you know what it is, Terry? You haven't got it either? Then I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. We're going to have to wait a little bit. We're just going to have to wait a little bit. I wonder if Molly knows what's greater. Hey, Molly. Molly, do you know what is greater than God, more evil than Satan, that poor people have and rich people need, and if you were to eat it, you would die?
I heard this one. I think it's bubble gum.
That would be wrong. Well, Molly, how you doing today?
Well, isn't it bad if you swallow bubble gum?
Yeah, I don't think you'll die.
Oh.
I think it just stays in your stomach for the entire rest of your life.
Oh, I see.
All right.
I wanted to tell you something, Pastor Karl.
What's that?
I wanted to tell you something.
Oh, wait. Shh. You guys, Molly's got some news. What is it, Molly?
Well, you know how I have a really hard time with math?
Yeah, I have noticed that a couple of times.
Well, I am on my way to becoming a math whiz.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what brought this about? Maybe some of the kids could use the same advice.
Well, I found the secret.
What's that? A calculator?
No, better, bigger.
Really? What?
A tutor.
A tutor?
Yeah.
Oh,
you've got to
yeah.
meet
A lot of times when kids are having trouble with something, they get a tutor to help
him.
them
You
out.
gotta meet my tutor.
Hey.
This is Dr. Moody.
Big surprise. Hello there, Dr. Moody.
Hey, Karl.
So you're Molly's tutor, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So now she can answer any math question?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just ask me a question.
All right, let me see. I got to think of a really hard one for Molly now. Let's see. Maybe I could do like a really big number. Should I come up with a really hard one? Tell you what, I'll let Dr. Moody, since he's the tutor, why don't you come up with a riddle for Molly?
Yeah, okay, I got a good one.
Okay.
Okay, here it is. The question is 2
Yeah?
plus 2.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, shh, don't tell her. That's a hard one for Molly.
2 plus 2.
Remember the word problem.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Word problems.
If I married Gus, there would be 2 of us. And if we had 2 kids, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, 4!
Yeah, very good. I'm so proud of you.
All right, Molly.
I'm a genius.
You keep working on that math there. I'm not surprised to see you, Dr. Moody.
Why not?
Because you've kind of been here like almost every week.
Oh, yeah.
We missed you last week, but you're back. So, all right, so Molly, keep working on that math.
Okay.
You might want to get up to double-digit numbers.
Oh, well, that would be a lot of kids for me and Gus, though.
No, I wasn't talking about the kids. Never mind.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. 2 plus 2. Interesting. How many times has that been 4? Just about every single time, hasn't it? Well. Looks like I got everything out of order here. Well, let me get Gus out here and find out what he is up to. Gus, wait. What are you doing? Wait, you gotta grab that. What is that? I need that for the lesson. You need this for the lesson? Yes, that is my object lesson for the lesson. You have an object lesson? Yeah. Ah! What's the matter? My arm rod thing fell off. I'm paralyzed. You're not paralyzed. I can't move my arm. I'm fixing it. Ah! Call the paramedics. Call the ambulance. Gus. Oh, all better. All right, come on. You got my object. I got your object lesson. All right, just open the door. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm sticking. All right, easy on the door there. All right. So you got your object lesson here. Yeah. All right. I think we got Mr. Moody teaching us math, and now we have Mr. Gus teaching us the alphabet. No. That is not the alphabet. All right. What is this? Hold it up for everybody. All right. No, the other way. Oh, the other way. Want to hold it this way? Yes. Okay. All right. Hold it up. All right. I'm trying to grab it here. Okay. All right. Get it there. All right. Got it. No, that way. This way. That way. Okay. Put them together. I'm trying to, but I only have one hand. Well, use both hands. I can't use both hands. What happened to you? You only got one arm. Don't worry about it, Gus, okay? Oh, that's weird. I've got 2 arms. I got 2 arms. All right, Gus, forget about my arms, all right? I know you're hiding it in your shirt. Yeah, okay, I'm hiding it in my shirt. All right, what do I have here? Oh, this. It is The Cubs, because they just won the division. Yeah! It's not the Cubs? No, it's not the Cubs. It's not the Cubs. No. It's the Chicago Bears. The C for the Chicago. No. It's not. Okay. I know. I've seen the city of Chicago flag. This is for the Chicago Police. No. It's not. Think about it. Well, you said it's not the letter C. It's not the letter C. It is the Red Sea. Oh, the Red Sea. Yeah, because today we are going to be studying the Red Sea. Yeah, we are doing the Bible story, Moses and the Red Sea. So Moses had a Red Sea just like this. No, not exactly. I need a helper. You need a helper? Yeah. Catherine, will you help me out here? No? She doesn't want to help me out. All right, you're going to pick somebody else. Olivia, come here. Okay, Olivia's going to help you out? Okay. All right, what do you need Olivia to do? I need her to hold the Red Sea. Okay, will you hold the Red Sea? Because you need two hands, and apparently you don't have two. All right, hold that. Keep them together, though. Okay, now hold it up in front of you so everybody can see. Okay, turn sideways. Hold out in front of you. Okay, front. Front's that way, like out there. Okay, now put your other hand up on the Red Sea. And slowly and carefully pull them both apart so you have two of them. Guess what she's doing right now? She is parting the Red Sea. Isn't that great? That's wonderful. Wait, part the Red Sea. Show everyone two Red Seas. See, apart. Move your arms apart. Spread your arms. Okay, good job. Now, spread your arms further, all the way out. Okay, very good. She has parted the Red Sea. Now, put those on the floor. Put them on the floor? No. Apart. You have parted the Red Sea. Now, put them on the floor, apart. Very good. Now, step back 3 feet. Now, watch this. Olivia, would you please pass through the Red Sea? Go ahead. Watch as Olivia now passes through the Red Sea. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Olivia. All right. Olivia, you can keep the Red Sea as a souvenir. Oh, you're going to let her keep the Red Sea? Yeah, so she'll always remember how Moses parted the Red Sea and passed through the Red Sea. All right, you obviously need to listen to the Bible story today because you have it totally wrong. I do? Yeah, it was not the Red Sea like the Red Sea. It was the Red Sea as in the Red Sea. Oh, not the Red Sea as in the Red Sea. The Red Sea as in the Red Sea. Exactly. I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, there was a sea as in a sea, not a sea as in a sea. What? A sea as in a sea, not a sea as in a sea. A sea as in a sea. I'm getting seasick. I mean, when I say sea, I don't mean a sea as in a sea. When I say sea, I mean sea as in a sea, not a sea as in a sea, like you said a sea as in a sea. Now they're getting seasick. All right, when I say sea, I mean the sea like the lake, like the giant lake, like the ocean. Oh, and it was red. It was red. Well, actually, we call it the Red Sea, but it wasn't actually a Red Sea. It was actually called the Reed Sea. The Reed Sea, yeah, it had lots of reeds in it. Oh, that's weird. It is weird. But why don't you listen to the story? I do, because you're confused. I thought he parted a Red Sea. No, he didn't part. Well, he didn't. Never mind. The kids are not confused. How come I'm the only one confused around here? Well, that's just the way it is. All right. Thank you, Lynn. I thought that was cool. It was cool. I thought it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. All right. Well. I don't think that's... Poor Gus. He takes things so literal. He gets so confused all the time. But you've heard the story of the Red Sea, Moses parting the Red Sea. Well, we are going to experience it today. Now, you will remember in last week's lesson, the Israelites were all slaves in Egypt, and Moses came, and God said he was going to set the Israelites free, right? And he came and he said to Pharaoh, let my people go, right? And Pharaoh said, sure, no problem. It was great having them while it lasted. Have a good trip. Send me a postcard when you get to the promised land. No, he didn't. In fact, he kept saying they could go, and then he wouldn't say they go, and then he'd say they go, and he'd change his mind. And they went through how many plagues? 10 plagues until finally Pharaoh let him go. And did he let them go empty-handed? No, they gave them all kinds of stuff. So when they had to leave, man, they left, they like totally packed up, and they got all ready to leave. So I'm going to need a couple of volunteers here. Is this just stuffed, or is there stuff? Oh, look at this. I mean, they probably went with pillows. You think someone took a pillow? All right, Katie, come here. Come take this pillow and just go stand over there by the stop sign. They had a stop sign out in the middle of the Egyptian, desert. All right. Somebody probably grabbed their teddy bear before they left. All right, Kelly, come up and get the teddy bear. All right. And I'm sure one of the boys took off with Tigger here. Hey, Rocky, you want to help me out here? All right. I know you're a little old for him. It's just for the story. Okay, go stand over there against the wall. And what else did they probably travel with? All right. Oh, and the bag. And we'll pretend the bag is full of all kinds of stuff. We need someone strong. It's a big bag. It's a really big bag. All right, Maddie Julian. All right. She's got 2 name tags. She's confused. All the way off the wall. All the way to the wall. Way over there. All right. And so they were all packed up, and they were all ready to go, okay? There's one for Ben. I won't throw that at you. You've been 1 injury a day is, all we want to have in children's church. All right? So you guys go. We got the Egyptians here. Oh, we got lots of bags for the Egyptians here. All right, there's one for Katie. Let's see here. Another Olivia. There we go. There, that's a good, nice one for you. All right, how many more bags do I have? There. Look at this one. Fancy from Jerusalem. Oh, that's my favorite. All right. So we got some more bags here, John. All right. Here, take the green one. All right. Here we go. All right. Okay, Israelites. You guys are all over there. And then Moses. Who wants to be Moses? All right. We need someone to be Hey, look. Moses is here. Hey, he's back. All right, so Moses, come over by your people.
Let my people go.
Yes, see, you were confused last week. All right. So Moses, last week, if you weren't here, he was coming in wanting me to let the puppets go. He was confused. All right. But Moses has got his people, and he's leading them through the wilderness away from the evil, mean Egyptians. But God was not done with those Egyptians. He had one more lesson for them. And so he told Moses that he was going to harden Pharaoh's heart one last time because of all the evil that Pharaoh had done. And so what happened is Pharaoh, after he saw the slaves go, he started realizing, hey, man, who's going to make the bricks? Who are we going to boss around here? Man, we're going to have to do our own work here. They changed their mind all of a sudden, and they said, we're going to have to go get them slaves and get them back. Not too smart, huh? That's what they decided to do. And so the Egyptian army came. Now I need some crew members up here because we have got the Egyptian army. All right, Olivia, here you go. All right, come here, Olivia. All right, not Olivia. I'm calling you your sister's name. All right, I meant to say Natalie. There's Natalie. All right, here we got the Egyptians here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Now, Andy and Lynn, you guys are tall, so I need you to be something else. Let's see, how many hats? How many soldiers do I have here? Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Do I have another hat? Oh, I got one more. I got one more. Okay. Oh, I have an extra one? Oh, I have another one. Look at that. Just enough. Okay. So, Lynn, quit trading. I'm at the skit, okay? All right. So, you guys go back over there. Don't spill the camera. Go back in the corner. That's Egypt. Hut. You got chariots, all right? You're fast. All right. But when they came... Let's see here. I got one more hat, so let's see here. Let's see here. All right, Jeff. Oh. Catch, because obviously I can't. Okay. You guys get to be the sea. It's kind of boring, but it's important. Okay, so come stand over here. You be that end of the sea, and you be this end of the sea. What happened, though, instead of taking them straight to the promised land, God led them over to the sea. Now, in a moment, you guys are all going to come over here and mull by the sea. All right? So, mull by the sea. Moses leading them. Don't get in the sea because you'll drown, okay? So, the Israelites come gather around over here. And so they were traveling through the desert, and they reached the Red Sea. I didn't have a red blanket, so, we'll just go with the blue watercolor. And the Israelites all came. And then the evil Egyptians. Wait. got to tell the story here. I know you're eager to kill them all, but just hold on a second. The Egyptians all pointed at the Israelites and said, there they are. We could take them back, make them slaves again, and get all our stuff back that we gave them when we weren't thinking straight. And then the Israelites pointed at the Egyptians and said, oh no. And then one of them turned to Moses, one of them turned to Moses and he said, did you bring us out here in the desert to die? And they all started grumbling. And so God, grumble. And the Egyptians started slowly coming closer. Don't go past the door, though. They start slow. You're overeager. You must be Pharaoh. Okay. So Moses cried out to God. And God said, why are you troubling me? I have brought you here to show my final power and wrath against Pharaoh and his evil army. Raise up your hand and your staff over the sea. And the most amazing thing happened. The sea parted. And here we can see one side. Over the corner there. All right. And hold up high as you can above your head. This is the wall of water. Now there was another wall on this side, but then you wouldn't be able to see. So it's like a cutout book, okay? You can see this one wall. And so Moses, front of it. So they crossed the Red Sea on dry ground. All the way over to that side. Keep going, Israelites. Keep going. And don't touch the water. You might put a hole in it and it'll come down on you. And then Pharaoh's army continued to pursue. And they didn't quite get there yet. Where's my other blanket? I had another blanket. I lost my other blanket. All right, never mind. And when they got into the sea pursuing Moses, Moses decided to lower his staff, and the water closed down over the Egyptians. And the Egyptians all drowned. And then, all right, wait. Now die. Drown. Here you go, drown over there. Go drown. Lay down. Come on, you're not looking very drowned. Come on, look drown here. And the Israelites looked on, and they saw the bodies of the Egyptians. Some of them are dying very slow. Dying sitting up. Come on, we want to see dead Egyptians here. Look at this massacre. And the Jews, Israelites lived happily ever after. They cheered. And they said, truly God is the great and only God. Truly nothing and no one is greater than God. All right, give our actors a big round of applause. Everybody go back to your seat. Good job. Egyptians are ghosts now that are going to their final judgment. All right, just leave your stuff up here. Thank you. Just put it all up here. All right.
Holy smokes.
Moses, you had a busy day. Now, we had a pretty small group of Israelites. But the Bible says that there were over 1 million men in the Israelite camp. 1 million, that's a lot. And notice the Bible says 1 million men. That means they didn't even count the women and all the kids, and all the cattle, and all the stuff. That was a lot of people that passed through that sea. And God saved them all. That wouldn't have been cool to be on dry ground. Some of the Israelite actors here were touching the blanket. I think they were trying to just whack the people behind the blanket. But I'll bet you if there was a wall of water, I wonder if they touched it. I know I would have. I probably would have poked a hole in it, and then I had to hold my hole in the hole to keep it, from leaking the whole time. But that would have been really cool. Can you imagine just a wall of water? I wonder if it'd be scary. Probably was scary for the first 100 feet, and then you kind of got used to it maybe. I don't know. But you wonder if you could, touch it. If it was moving water, like they do in the movies where it's like going up, like an upside-down waterfall, or if it was just like frozen, could you like stick your hand in it and go, ouch, something bit me inside there? I wonder if fish could swim up to the wall and they would think, there's people in the aquarium. I go, we're not the aquarium. You're in the aquarium. Be pretty wild. Well, Moses was pretty amazing. But you know what's amazing to me? All the things that God had done in Egypt, he had done all those plagues, and the locusts and the beetles and the water turning to blood and all those different things he'd done that were just amazing. And as soon as the Israelites saw the Egyptian army, how did they respond? The Bible says they all panicked. And they all turned to Moses. And they were like, what'd you do? Bring us out here in the desert to die. We might have been slaves, but at least we had a pot full of meat that we could eat at night. That's what they did. They complained. It's like they totally forgot what God had already done for them. I don't know what you think about that. But I tell you, I would think it would be important to remember the things that God had done in the past and not to totally forget that. I wonder what, usually he bothers me, but that General Payne or Major Payne, what's his name? I wonder what, since this was a military battle, I wonder if he would have an opinion about, what happened with the Israels in the army. You think, hey, he's never around when I want him.
Of course not! Soldier, don't you know I've got things to do?
Hello there, Major Payne. I mean, General Pistol. I was just talking about you. We're talking about...
I know, my ears were burning.
Yeah, your ears are burning. Well, I'm glad you're here. We were just talking about Moses. We just acted out the story of Moses and the Israelites when God parted the Red Sea and they went through and the Egyptian army finally was defeated.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad. I hope these kids aren't going to be like those wimpy Israelites.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, they were all worried and stuff, stressed out about the Egyptians coming and panicking. Didn't they remember that their commander-in-chief God had taken care of them so far already? Don't they remember the things that he did for them? When they saw those Egyptians coming, they should have laughed and said, what do those crazy Egyptians think they're going to do? Coming after us when we have God on our side. Not too smart, if I say so myself. Our God is the great God and almighty and the only God of the universe. He will wipe them out, all of them. They should have just stayed in Egyptian. Where am I? Egypt or something like that.
You're getting carried away there.
I am. I'm over.
You're worked up.
Yeah, I am. Right. That's
because
the word.
They should have trusted God.
Right.
I mean, after all the things that they had done, here they are all worried again when they were right. They had the commander-in-chief of the universe on their team. Well, hopefully our kids will remember the things that God's done and not get scared every time something bad happens.
Right.
Well, thank you, Major Payne.
Hey, General Pistol, you soldier.
Sorry.
Oh, I can't believe these
General
guys.
Pistol, sir.
Just totally disgusted. Makes me silly. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Well, there's a couple of things that we can learn from the story of Moses and the parting of the Red Sea. In fact, I'll have them up on the screen here in just a second. All right? What an amazing story that was. Probably one of the greatest things that God ever did in the entire history of the planet. Number one.
Pastor Karl.
Oh, is it another one of our puppet characters? Hey, how you doing there?
Doing good.
Hey, what's up?
Well, I was listening to your message, and I know that I'm supposed to thank God for all the good things He has done for me. Mm-hmm. But lots of times I forget. How can I remember?
That's a good point. We get so busy thinking about the stuff we want God to do when we pray. You're right. What's your name? Do you have a name?
Jenny.
Jenny, I do the same thing too, where I forget the things God's already done. There's a couple things you can do. One thing I used to do when I was a kid, I did it for years and years, is I kept a journal. And you could get a little notebook, and you could just keep a journal, and you could write about the things that God's done. Or if you have prayer requests, some people actually write down their prayer requests, and then they leave a space to write when God's answered it. Because sometimes God answers our prayer, but we don't even notice because we're busy praying about the next thing. You could get a little notebook and you could write things God's done on it and just keep it in your desk drawer. And whenever God does something really neat in your life, or an answer to prayer, or a new friend, or something neat happens, or God meets a need, you just write in there, today God did this for me. And that'll help us remember. And then when you have time to go back, you can see what things God's done. Thanks for asking that, Jennifer. That's very helpful.
Bye.
All right, I'll see you later. Good job. Well, we're going to talk about that in our points here on the things that we can learn from the life of Moses, and especially from this story. All right? Number one thing that we can learn from this story is that we need to remember the things God has already done for us. We are always asking God for stuff. You know what my mom used to do? Moms, if you're in the room, you could try this. When I got my Christmas list together at Christmas, my mom said I can only put on my Christmas list the number of things that I can tell her that I got last year for Christmas. So if I could only remember one thing from Christmas last year, then I could only ask for one thing this year. You know why? Because if I didn't even remember the things she had given me in the past, why should she give me more? So I actually got kind of smart. So what I started doing is I started keeping a little list. And I had it hidden in my drawer, taped to the top, underneath the drawer. So I could go, well, I got this from Grandma George, and I got this from Aunt Mary Beth, and I got this from Uncle Wilson, Aunt Linda, and I could impress her, and so I could get my Christmas list along. But what she was trying to teach me is I always knew what I wanted, but I was quick to forget what she had already given me. And we do the same thing with God. We forget the things He's already done, and we need to remember the things He's done. There's the old song, count your blessings, name them one by one, count your many blessings, see what God has done. We don't do that. We count the things we want, don't we? We forget to count the things we've done. So maybe when you go home tonight, you need to get a piece of paper and write down the things God's done for you. Hang on, Neil. Number two, all right, thing we can learn from this story that's very important is sometimes God takes us a longer way so He can teach us something. If you read the story in Exodus chapter 13, it says God didn't take them the way that would be faster to the promised land. He actually took them a longer way and ended up by the Red Sea. And they thought they were trapped. If God had taken them the easy way and the straight way to the promised land, guess what? They would have never seen that miracle, and the Egyptian army would have never been defeated, and maybe would have come after them some other time. And so God sometimes takes us a longer way to teach us something that we would have never learned if we didn't go that hard way. So when hard things happen in your life, instead of thinking God messed up or God goofed or God forgot about you, you think, okay, I wonder why God's taking me this way, because it definitely is the long way. And if it's the long way, He's definitely got something for me. Number three, the thing we can learn from the life of Moses is we need to trust God even when things look really bad. I mean, God had never parted the sea before. As far as I know, He's never done it since. So when they got trapped by that ocean and they didn't have boats, they didn't go, oh, no problem. Oh, yeah, He did do it again. He parted the Jordan later. But the first time, this is the first time He'd ever done it. And when He got to the sea, they didn't go, oh, no problem. God will just part it. We'll go through, and then it'll collapse it on the Egyptians. No, they had no idea. But Moses said, don't worry. God's going to deliver us. Moses didn't even know what God was going to do. When he told the people, don't be afraid, God will deliver us, he was kind of going, well, I don't really know how, but I think so. In fact, if you're reading carefully, and I'm not going to get the Bible out and show you, but there's actually one little sentence, and Moses wrote the book of Exodus, where it says the Israelites left Egypt armed for battle. So when they left, not only did they take food and jewels and stuff, they actually also took swords and weapons. And so when Moses said, the Lord will surely be victory today, he probably thought they were going to have to fight. He probably was getting ready to pass out the weapons and get ready to fight, and he believed God would deliver him. And then God said, yeah, I got a better idea. I got this little trick I do. See, Moses, just raise your staff over the sea. Can you imagine you were getting ready to fight? Even if you believed you'd win because you trusted God, you'd still be kind of nervous about it, wouldn't you? Because maybe some people would die in the battle. And when God had him hold up his staff and the water just started going up, whoa, he's probably going, man, I knew God was awesome, but I had no idea He was at it. I'm telling you, nothing is greater than God. All right? The fourth thing that we can learn is that when God does something great, it should increase our love and trust in Him. All right? The end of the story, after they cross over, and it says they see the bodies of the Egyptians on the shore, it says the Israelites increased their love and trust in God. When God does something great for us, it should increase our love and trust for Him. All right? So that next time we need something or next time we have a problem, we know that God can take care of us and He can meet our need. Well, I'm going to ask you again, what is greater than God? What is more evil than Satan? What do rich people need that poor people have? But if you eat it, you will most surely die. Who has not had a chance to whisper in my ear? All right, Elizabeth, come up here. Whisper in my ear. I know you're sitting next to Eloise and you guys are conspiring, so I'm expecting a good answer here. All right, she does have the right answer. Let's see if someone else does. All right, Sean, come on up. Whisper in my ear. What's greater than God, more evil than Satan? What? Seaweed. You're just being silly. All right. All right, come up here. Can't read it. Lynn. Is it Lynn? Lynn. Okay, I saw the E, so I thought it might be something different. Nope. Nope, that's the fourth poison. That was poison ivy. She's a little more specific there. Let's see here. Oh, Lane, do you know? Come on, whisper in my ear. What's greater than God, more evil than Satan? Rich people need it, poor people have it, and if you eat it, you will die. Nope, not the fruit on the tree, but that's a good guess. Well, I didn't get enough yes answers, so we're going to have to just save that for later on in the lesson. All right? Well. It's time for a very exciting moment for me. We'll get the kid James a little bit later in case he's up in the house there wondering, because I'm going to do this first because of time. 3 years ago, I was telling you guys in Sunday school, I did my very first Toybox Tale. I did it at Camp Timberlea, and it was fun. I forgot all about it. The next year, kid after kid after kid after kid kept saying to me at lunch and stuff, not yet, was saying, are you going to do one of those action figure stories? And I was like, no, I did that last year. And so I came home, I said to Sarah, I had a cool idea there. I need to do this. So I talked to Brandon, who's not here today, and I said, is there any way I can make a little stage here? And, I need you to go get you-know-what from the you-know-where in the you-know-what, covered with the you-know-what. All right? So Sarah's hustling. I can keep talking. I'm good at that. So anyway, I said to Brandon, is there any way I can get a little stage, a little camera, and you can make it appear up there? And so he did, and so Toybox Tales was born. And by the way, you guys, some of you know this, some of you don't. Toybox Tales has been a really cool thing. Not only do we enjoy it, but there are a bunch of other churches now that do them, and kids pastors that do them. And in fact, sometimes they send me emails and videos and DVDs of their Toybox Tales. Some of them take my tales and they just redo them because they can't make up their own stories, so they just take my stories, but they do it with their own figures. And everyone has different figures, and so it's really funny to watch the same story with like totally different figures. And it's really cool. And there's a bunch of churches that show these in their kids' church. So it's kind of fun. But this will be hard. I couldn't practice this one. So I usually kind of ad-lib them, but I kind of practice through. But I couldn't practice this one because this one is going to use the Red Sea. And I didn't think to say make me two so I can practice. So this is the very first Toybox Tale I ever did, recreated in a very small set. I had a whole table with a big army and everything at camp. So I'm going to try this. But this is Toybox Tales with a Darth Vader as the Pharaoh, and Obi-Wan Kenobi as Moses and the rebels. And I forgot to check my tape here, so I just want to make sure that it's queued up here because I have to tape this one on here since Brandon's not here this week. So hang on a second. Just give me a second here to check this out. All right, slide over there. I got to check the VCR setting. And you have no idea the depth of my love for children that I would let Jell-O touch my Star Wars figures. All right. We have a cleaning crew on standby, ready to rescue them. Hang on, I got to get them. They're sleeping on the job here. All right. Stand up, soldier. Yeah, it's on VCR because I need to see where the tape's at. I forgot to do this before. I want to make sure I don't tape over the other one. All right, I think. Okay, we're good. Couple more seconds. Hey, that's Woodstock. Okay. Now I can switch back to recording. All right. Are you ready? Oh, you know what? I think we're missing a cable here. That's what's wrong. Here we go. See, when Brandon's not here, we're just helpless. He is the man. All right. Because I forget everything, and you guys don't know how forgetful I am. I have lots of people around me that help me remember things. All right. I can't figure out why this is not turning on. My light. There we go. Oh, because it was on and I turned it off. Oh, wait. Okay, that must be something loose because I didn't touch anything. Okay. We just won't touch it. All right. All right. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Are you ready, Pastor Karl? I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be, Kermit. Oh, get with it. Okay, okay. Hello there, boys and girls, and welcome to a very special edition of Tales from Pastor Karl's Toybox. It is the episode that began it all, but appearing first time here on Toyboxtales.com after being performed live for the children of the Village Church of Barrington. Here we have Moses and the Crossing of the Red Sea, starring Obi Moses and Darth Pharaoh. What are you doing here? Yep, 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 yep. Come, get over there. It's time to start. Yep, 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 yep.
Oh, how you guys doing? Oh man, this is a drag. Why, what's the matter? Well, since you let all those rebels go, now we gotta do all the work around here. We don't like doing all the work. Aren't you a Pez dispenser? Yeah. You got a problem with that? Who let them in here? Man, we gotta get those rebels back. Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, don't forget the signature breathing there. Well, what are we gonna do? Well, we could just go capture them again and bring them all back. What was I thinking? What took over my mind? I must have given into the good side just for a moment. We'll pursue them. Send out a scout and see where they are. Yes, sir. I'll go find out where they are right now. Yep, 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 yep. Trapped by the Red Sea of Jello we are.
What are we going to do? Oh no, we should have left us in the Empire to die.
Have no fear. You must. Sorry, Yoda.
It's okay. It's just a toy saber.
You guys, listen to me. You must be strong in the Lord.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Listen, we must trust in the Lord. Be strong in the Lord. He has never let us down, and he won't let us down again. Even though we may be trapped by a sea of red jello, we are safe. Oh no, look over there. What is it?
Oh no!
Oh no, oh no. It's Darth Pharaoh. Oh, we have come to take you back. Oh no. All right, guys. You guys take the guys on the left. You guys take the guys on the right. Obi Moses. Yes, Lord. Raise up your lightsaber over the sea of jello. Yes, Lord. Whatever you say. And I will surely deliver you rebels today from the hand of Darth Moses. Okay. Cross over onto the other side. Okay, thanks, God. That's wonderful. Here we go. All right, guys, follow me. Yep, 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 yep. Here. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh.
That's good. Yeah. Hey, wait for me. Wait for me. Wait for me. Oh, wait for me. Oh, R2. How do I get into these messes? Oh, look at that. Truly the good side is with them. We're not scared. We'll cross. Yes. Go, guys. Go get them all. Hup. Hang on, I know. It's because I didn't hit record and it has a 5-minute timeout. Seems to be working now. Okay. Where were we? Where were we? We were about to go get all those rebels. Quick, go. After them. All of you. All right. Here we go. We're going after them. Here we go. More. All right, here we go. We're coming. All right, come on. Hey, guys, hurry up. Here we go. Moses, lower the saber. No! Oh, I'll get you guys. No! Oh no! See, never again should you doubt the Lord, because he will deliver you. He is almighty. Nothing is greater than God. Dun 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 dun.
It is the end of the Darth Evil Imperial Pharaoh people, and it is the end of this Toybox Tale.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's kind of what it looked like when the Red Sea closed over the Egyptians. Hang on a second here. Will you go and purify their souls? All right, so I don't have pink stormtroopers. You don't know the depth of my love that I would risk having pink stormtroopers for you. All right. Well, it's time really quick for the Noggin review game. We're going to find out who was paying attention to the lesson today, who wants to go home with possibly all of these prizes. So, I need my Noggin hat. Where's my Noggin hat? I know it's here. There it is. All right, let's see who's been paying close attention to the lesson today, thinks they know all the answers to the questions. Let's see. Holy moly, this is the only part of my job I absolutely hate, picking people from the audience here. Who's really good every week, pays close attention, stays in their seat. All right, Ben, come up here. It's time for Ben and the Noggin review game show. Put on the Noggin. Oh, we have our qualifying question. Qualifying question is, skip the rules, we know that. What sea did the Israelites cross? You can't miss that one. The Red Sea. Okay, yeah, I made the qualifying question very easy this week. All right. So, Ben, are you ready to play?
Yeah.
Question number 1 is, the Israelites were not to eat what? Oh, you know what? We skipped this part of the story, so you're gonna get an easy one here. Okay, I'm gonna give you, because we skipped that part. I'll explain why. So my first question is gonna be a really easy one. It's gonna be, No, I just remembered another question that I didn't give you the answer in the lesson, so it's gonna be really hard for him. Okay, tell me this: who is the leader of the Israelites? Okay, Moses. All right, we'll give you a really easy one there right at the start. All right, there we go. Level 1. All right, question number 2 is, how many Israelites drowned in the Red Sea? Here's your hint. You can't count them on your fingers. How many Israelites died in the Red Sea? So go back to how many Israelites drowned in the Red Sea? How many?
All of them?
No, the correct answer would be, someone in the audience raise your hand. Someone in the audience, raise your hand. Adam? Nope. How many Israelites drowned in the sea? Yes.
1 million men.
Nope. How many? None. None of the Israelites drowned in the sea. The Egyptians drowned in the sea. I thought that was the easy one. Okay. You can count them. You can't count them on your fingers because it would be no fingers. So that was a trick hint. You thought it was more than 10. All right. Question number 3. All right. The Israelites, true or false, the Israelites had no fear of the army because God was on their side. True or false? False. Very good. So you move up to level 2. All right. Next one is question 4. What did God ask Moses to do to part the sea? Okay, you need the hint. The hint was he wasn't under arrest. You're right. He got it correct. To raise his hand and the staff over the seas. Up to level 3. All right, next question. This is the bonus one, except you didn't get all 4, so you won't get all of them, but you could get potentially 4 boxes. How did God slow down the Egyptian chariots? Now, I didn't mention this today, so this is a tricky one. Do you know? No. Anyone else know? It's a tricky one. It's a very tricky one. Forgot to mention the story. I wonder. Yes? No, it wasn't fire. All right, let's see. Kyle? Nope. Eloise? What? What broke? The chariots broke. God made the wheels fall off the chariots, all right? So, now I know that wasn't in the story, so you got a little bit of a bum rap there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple extra of those, okay? So, what he did is he made the wheels fall off. What was the hint on that one? AAA membership may have been helpful, okay, because they were losing their wheels, all right? Well, congratulations, Ben. Got 3 levels here. So you need to know the Bible stories because there may sometimes be questions that weren't in the lesson, but they're always in the Bible. All right, you got a blowing balloon car. You know what that is? You blow up the balloon, you go. That's very cool. A bunch of licorice. Ooh, NASCAR trading cards. That's very good. All right, level 2. Oh, with 1 free cup, Reese's peanut butter cups. Very good prize. And we should have done these in the opposite order. And whoa, you lucked out. You got a bunch of candy in there. All right, usually I put like 1 piece of candy in there. So you're loaded. We'll get you a bag or something. Take the trading cards for my bum question because I forgot to mention the chariots in my Bible story. Give a big round of applause. All right, before we close in prayer, I have an assignment. Can you bring one of those up or send Justin or someone up? Here's your assignment this week. Exodus chapter 13 is the story of Moses parting the Red Sea. Exodus chapter 15. After this happened, you know what Moses did so that he would not forget what God had done? He wrote a song. Moses' song. I'm not going to sing it to you because they don't give you the notes in the Bible. But Moses wrote a song. I will sing to the Lord, for he is highly exalted. The horse and its rider he has hurled to the sea. The Lord is my strength and my song. He's become my salvation. The Lord is a warrior. The Lord is his name. Your right hand, O Lord, was majestic in power. Your right hand, O Lord, shattered the enemy. And it goes on. Here's your assignment. I'm going to give you one of these on your way home. Okay? Do you have the whole stack of them? Henry was going to bring them. They're probably back there. You're going to get one of these. Go home tonight, and you get to write your own song about how mighty God is. All right? Oh, thank you, Henry. All right. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's Henry's little nephew, I think. Thanks. Appreciate that. Henry must be feeling sick today. All right? So you guys will all get one of these to take home and to write your own song and then put it up on your wall or somewhere. And if you bring it back and put your name and show it to me and let me read it, I'll give you a little prize or something, all right? So here, can you run that back there to a crew helper? And that'd be awesome. Okay? What is greater than God, more evil than Satan? Rich people need it, poor people have it, and if you eat it, you will die. The answer is, say it out loud if you know it. Nothing. Nothing is greater than God. I said it 50 times today. Nothing's more evil than Satan. Poor people have nothing. Rich people need nothing. And if you eat nothing, you will most surely die. All right? I'm going to let you go without closing a prayer. I'm going to pray for you as you go. Go! You're dismissed. Your parents are waiting.